Blessings and welcome to all of my sexy scorpions out there. This is Set Energized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your March 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Scorpio. And yes, I'm a fellow Scorpion myself, so always so grateful to connect with all of my fellow Scorpions. Oh, Scorpio, what to expect in the month of March? Well, we are going to pull a few oracles first and then look more deeper into your tarot reading for March, Scorpio. But when I was meditating on our vibration, the biggest vision I saw was this connection to a mushroom. So to me, a mushroom, I'm thinking first of all, explosion, something erupting. But it also means, I had to look this up because I thought, well, I hope that just doesn't mean what the mushroom connection is that I was feeling, but it also means good luck and fortune. So I guess in Germany, that is something that they celebrate and honor during Christmas time is the good luck that I guess a mushroom brings. I hope I'm relaying that right. But so I'm really happy to see that with this connection to my vision of a mushroom, that it can bring something very unexpected, something very explosive, but it also could be something that could be very lucky and fortunate for Scorpios. So we'll have to look at this mushroom and see if it's going to be, good or poisonous. This also, this connection to maybe being more open to, different visions, like, magic mushrooms, taking psychedelics, maybe really wanting to go deeper into your feeling of what you're connecting to from the universe, really trying to tap into that inner connection to different realms out there, Scorpio. So that was another thing I was thinking with mushrooms, is maybe this is a time that you're going to experience with really, opening up that energy to the universe and really seeing quite a different type of experience through, looking at opening it through different types of experiences, like maybe taking some type of psychedelic or, connecting to doing something that opens up your psychic and your vortex. It's like there's something that's going to open to you to be able to channel, to be able to open. That's what I'm kind of feeling with that energy. So, so let's pull a numerology card first to see if there's a certain vibration that we may be feeling this month here that may be something explosive but fortunate and lucky for us, hopefully, here, Scorpio. So let's see. Let's pull our first card and let's see where the energy, the number for us that will be vibrating and connecting to us Scorpios. So let's see here. March. Oh, that one flipped out. There we go. Relationship change. Okay, so this is interesting because we'll have to talk about this because, again, explosive, good or bad, right? I'm seeing this because we do have Uranus going into our 7th house here in March, and we also have Mars there. So this could be a definite relationship change because Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, and I'm feeling that connection to the mushroom energy. Explosion, changes, stirring up the situation, and Mars being there, it's like action, drive, really confronting maybe your feelings and a connection to a partnership and finding the balance. This also could be a change in finding a relationship, right? Because, gosh, with Uranus in the 7th house, I can say when I'm a Virgo rising, so when I had Uranus in my 7th house, I had it in Aries in the 8th house for the last 7 years, but before that, it was in my Virgo rising in the 7th house. And I can tell you, I had really some different and unusual experiences in my relationships, but it was in Pisces. So of course, being in Pisces in the 7th house, that is about confusion and being in like Neptunian relationships, definitely not being in, the same realm and not being really grounded in relationships. So those are relationships that come and go, but it was a very exciting time. But I feel with now Uranus being in Taurus in the Scorpio 7th house, I feel that's more of a stability, more of someone that is going to give you, maybe a long-lasting relationship, because Taurus is definitely one who takes his time to build and grow. And so that's what I feel is with Uranus and Mars being in the 7th house of Taurus, relationship changes. And that could be for the good or for bad, but you're trying to find the balance, right? In the 7th house, you're trying to use the Taurus energy of what you believe in, what a relationship looks like. And Uranus is like, I am shaking up things. If I don't like what I'm connecting to in a relationship, I've got Mars right now to say I'm going to do something. We're going to confront my fears and put action in it. So let's look at also a overall energy that we may be tapping into this month here, a karmic situation that may be very prominent for us this month, Scorpio. So let's see what the overall energies that may be playing for us, showing us here, Scorpio, in the month of March. And we have the beautiful card of Archangel Michael. So that is about protection and love and guidance. So I do feel this is about knowing that if there is a relationship change, if there is things that are happening around you, believe in your angels and guides, and know that you have protection and love and light. And so let's read about this relationship change and this connection to Archangel Michael before we go deeper into your reading here. So let's first look at this number 56 energy here. And that is also the number, it relates to the number 11, right? So it is about with those ones, new beginnings, changes. So let's see what the 56 number energy is showing to some of us here in the month of March, Scorpio, for a relationship change. This card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. This adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship, and the wisdom and experience gained will be of great benefit to all involved. Whether a child is leaving home, a partnership, friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, work, colleague, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected and have the strength to carry on. And that's why you have Archangel Michael. You are divinely protected. And whatever you're going through at this time regarding a relationship, a situation that's very deep and connected to you, know that you are protected, and divinely guided. This card could also indicate a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of commitment. For example, a wedding or engagement. It can also indicate the resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, Scorpio, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a change in relationship dynamics. During this period of transition, it's important to remember that as you grow and evolve, your relationships grow and evolve too. So be flexible and adaptable and know that all is well. And with Uranus definitely being there in March, in the month of March, it is important to be flexible and adaptable in your relationships. The affirmation this month for Scorpios: my relationships grow and evolve for the greater good at all. So, yes, I feel whatever is happening in your relationship dynamics, it's because it's needed. It's for you to find balance here, Scorpio. And if it's for you to finally connect to love, I feel you're being guided to someone. And it is going to be a very special and loving energy. Especially, we have Venus in our 4th house this month, and that is connection to love, family, home, security. So yes, this may be feeling a lot of joy and comfort and happiness in enjoying someone, feeling comfort and love. So let's read about Archangel Michael, and then we'll go deeper into your reading here. Let's see what Archangel Michael is guiding us and giving us this month. Let's see. The Archangel Michael is a channel of divine power. He is seen here sharing his energy with 2 small children, bringing them great strength and support. He is about to pick up the boy, and he can help you lift your energy too. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. I have to go back to the 7th house here because it does say you will feel the courage growing and you know what action you will need to take next, because you have Mars in there saying, I will be there to help you put something into action if you need to. So, yes, Archangel Michael. Upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right there with you. So tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Yes, you can. And, this could be a huge change also for you, some of you Scorpios, in, finding new partnerships and relationships to help maybe grow your business or to find a new avenue, because, relationship could be, a partnership change in your work energy, but it does look like you're seeking balance in whatever you're doing in the 7th house. You are finding ways to cooperate with others. And it also is about maybe being really energized to focus on, working with others, like, finding more clients, finding more business, finding others who want to cooperate with you, who believe in you. So that could be a big change too, with Uranus being going into Taurus in the 7th house. There may be a big explosion, a big change in receiving more clients, more business, more opportunities, connections to better partnerships and relationships that are going to grow and expand and really be profitable for you. Because, of course, what else do we have, Scorpio? We have Jupiter in our 2nd house. But let's focus right now on maybe some unexpected changes that may come up for us in March here, especially since we do have something happening with Uranus in that 7th house with Mars. So let's see if anything unexpected is going to happen for Scorpios, something that we need to be aware of in the month of March here. And we do see that it could be about a relationship. So let's see here. But we are divinely protected, and we have the courage to do what we need to. This card wanted to fall out. 10 of Pentacles. So this is definitely focusing on family and your relationship. And I do feel things are either evolving and changing to where you're finally wanting, like the relationship change card say, finally moving into the next level, making a commitment to finally feel secure. And this is definitely the Taurus energy, feeling more secure and balanced, and, really feeling more stability in a relationship, a partnership. So yes, I do feel this is going to stabilize a relationship. It looks like this may be a time where you will find love, or if this is about finding peace and harmony in a relationship, it looks like you can move towards that. But it definitely can mean also this could be about a long-lasting relationship that is about to go through a big relationship change, and you have the mouse there to prove it. So this is about, some of you are going through some type of stress because there is going to be some type of relationship change, something that you are aware of, and you will have the strength and courage and power with Archangel Michael to make any type of change that you need to. But I do feel there may be something very stressful that you are going through in relationships to love, commitment, marriage, family. So let's look at any type of blessing that may come up, because we do have Jupiter blessing us in the second house of our finances and resources. So yes, we do want to be blessed in our finances, don't we? So let's see what type of blessing that we're going to feel this month here. And let's see if it has anything to do with our finances and resources here. Good fortune, that's what we all need, right? Yeah, we've got some beautiful positive things happening. So a blessing, this is a blessing of positive vibrations, changes that are happening. So, Jupiter being the second houses, I do feel there's going to be positive changes to your finances. Things are growing and expanding for you. So, and this also could be, stress with the Ten of Pentacles and the Mouse, or stress on your finances, stress on how you're going to grow and prosper and retire and have enough. And I feel some of you Scorpios may be stressed about that, and maybe there's something coming that's very positive to see that you will have the resources and a way to grow and expand and make some changes. And maybe this is about maybe making some changes to find a new job or find a new partnership, grow and expand and work with others. But let's pull another card here and see this positive connection to the sun here. Positive new growth and positive changes in love. So I see positivity definitely in our finances, but this is about positive relationships coming and changing. And this really may be your finances changing because of your status in a relationship too. So I see a partnership evolving. This really is about changes to the relationship that seem to be really positive for us Scorpios. So whatever change that you are wanting to make, it's because you want to do this. You know that it's for the best. It's positive. And I feel a lot of you are really focusing what you want in your relationships and positive partnerships. But yes, very positive this month for working with others, for growing, for financial opportunities. So let's look at where are we at now. Let's look at love. Yes, let's look at love, because it does look like there is some type of love, some type of relationship that may be on the horizon. And we see Venus in the fourth house of Aquarius. So let's see how our love energy is flowing, Scorpio, in the month of March here. So let's see. Whoops. Too many cars there. But let's see if we're going to have a lot of joy and love that we're going to feel. There we go, Scorpio. Six of Swords. It's interesting because I'm getting this card for a lot of readings that I've been doing lately, and I do feel that they've been in the connection to Venus. And so a lot of us are making some changes and moving forward, right? So I feel, yeah, some of you are moving forward, even though it may be stressful, because I feel some of you may have been in a long-lasting relationship and it is stressful in the family, but I do feel you have the power, the strength, the courage to move forward if that's what you want to do. I do feel some of you do see a new pathway, and it's like you're opening up more to what you want and need in your emotions. But this is also about moving forward, maybe towards love, moving forward. And yeah, some of you, I feel maybe that's what it is, migrating, moving forward, because someone that you are connecting in love may live farther away than where you live now, and you're moving forward, moving towards where they live at. Or yeah, I feel maybe that's what's going on, Scorpio. Some of you may have a love connection far away, something very unexpected, and now you're moving forward. Now you're going to make some changes in the fourth house. I feel some of you are going to move. Some of you are going to, really just open up and experiment on this new kind of energy of love. But let's see here. Let's pull one more card, Scorpio, in our vibration of love here. Luck. And we see the number 2. And of course, that's connection to our second house of finances. And of course, we have the positive sun and the stork card. Geez, that could be a blessing of a child. To also, I see that also that could be luck and, procreating, right? We see the stork there, partners, and we see a child and luck. So this could be a very strong connection of blessings around children. But I feel there's a special partnership on the horizon for some of you Scorpios. There's a lot of luck. Especially if this energy is farther away from you. It's like, don't let that stop you. Because I feel wherever this love energy is I feel you're going to feel at home. It's like you won't feel like you're going to be missing where you live at now. It's like, you'll find a new home, a new life, and it's going to be different. It's going to be quite different maybe than how you're living now, what you're experiencing now. But yeah, I feel changes and moving forward and finding a lot of luck and happiness and joy. Yeah, there's a lot. Scorpio, Venus is just blessing us this month to say, things are going to go well this month. There's a lot to be hopeful. Oh, and this is the luck card. Remember I said the mushroom is connected to good luck, and here we get the good luck card. So yes, we've got this, and oh my gosh, right next to it, guess what? Do you see those mushrooms down there? So yes, and it's right next to the good luck card. Yeah, so what is our spirit guides and angels saying? Yes, look towards the mushrooms. They're giving you good luck. They're giving us some type of luck, some type of magical, psychedelic feeling, I guess. And it's going to be like way out there. It's just an amazing feeling, I do feel. How cool is that? I love that. So yes, expect something about a change in a relationship status, but it's very lucky. It's bringing you towards stability, and whatever this change is, it's positive. So let's go into looking at something maybe very karmically that may be happening this month, because we do have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn in our third house. So of course Saturn is about karma and rules and regulations and having to be realistic about things and waiting, and Pluto is about getting to the heart of matter and transformation and changes and resurrecting our soul, right? So let's see what type of changes and restructuring we're going on in the month of March in our third house of communication and connecting to others here. So let's see here. There may have been, and of course Mercury is going retrograde this month too for most of the month. So there may be a lot of changes on the way we speak and communicate. Maybe we're analyzing how we communicate to others, especially if we're in the media. Something like I do is, always trying to find new ways to, resurrect our way of communicating, right? So that's what I feel that's about, is finding ways to resurrect the way we communicate, the way we connect to connect to a brighter span, a broader audience, right? So let's see, and getting your ideas out there. It's about really communicating to those to get your ideas out, to really fulfill your goals. So let's see what the challenge is. The Eight of Swords, fear. So there's something karmically happening that you're feeling fearful about, feeling stuck. And of course, you have Saturn in your third house. So yeah, there's definitely something that you're feeling stuck, afraid to maybe make some changes in the third house. There's something definitely, Scorpio, that we need to focus on, and not be fearful on the way that we get out there and communicate to others. There may be a lot of changes that we need to make, and don't be fearful of that. Don't be worried about that. It's Saturn there saying, I'm going to help you be more realistic, be more mature on how you communicate, how you connect, how you bring about to the masses. So this is definitely something I feel is helping us with Saturn and Capricorn being in our third house right now. It's really giving us more of a focus on the way we connect and communicate and bring our ideas out. It's really focusing us and challenging us to be better in that way. Wow. And then there's love here. So there may be, don't be fearful of love, a relationship change, and positivity. Yeah, there may be someone that may be in your neighborhood. I just feel there's someone in love that you may be fearing connecting to for some reason. But you know, this could be this connection, yeah, definitely to someone in the neighborhood. Maybe this is someone that you're going to meet through family and friends. But I feel there's a love, a relationship change that's coming. But we see some type of stress, some type of worry in regards to love. But know that it's about moving forward, and there's a lot of luck and success and hope for any type of relationship change that's happening for us Scorpios. So let's focus now on what is happening with the sun, and it's definitely about ourself, the positive vibrations, what we need to do to really focus in the month of March. And we do have the sun and Mercury and Neptune in our fifth house of Pisces this month for most of the month. So yes, it is about focusing on love, romance, pleasure, okay? And it is about our children. I see children over here. Oh yeah. So, and the sun's here. So, ooh, some of you I see connection to, you know, having a good time, and maybe that's what is stressful. You're finding out that, you know, you're going to become, you know, a mother, a father, and it's putting a lot of stress. This could be what's unexpected. Maybe that's what's coming, like an explosion. There's definitely something that may be interrupting your family life. It may be because of a child, because of a new energy that is coming into life. So yes, look at that. I'm definitely seeing the stork is bringing a child here for some of you Scorpios. Or maybe someone in your family. Maybe that's what the joy is too, and celebration. It may be someone, not just you, Scorpio, but maybe someone in your family. So yes, let's look at this energy in the fifth house: love, romance, pleasure, children, your creative ideas, being more inspired because you have Neptune in there, and powerful to get out there and have fun. But yeah, Neptune in Pisces and the sun there and Mercury going retrograde, there may be some confusion in love and in romance. There's maybe some things that you need to be clear about in a relationship if you're having a lot of fun. So let's see here. We've got, yeah, the shadow side here. So that's, you know, the connection to the devil's energy. So again, I'm seeing some of Scorpios with this. It's like you're looking deep within you. There's some type of relationship change for some of these Scorpios. You're going to the shadow side. You're saying, am I shackled into a relationship that's not giving me the freedom? Because Uranus in Taurus, Uranus is saying, because I want freedom, and it's going into our seventh house. So it's definitely saying, you know, if I feel shackled, if I feel like I am being trapped in a relationship, I definitely am going to go and look deep within my soul and make some major changes that I need, and not be fearful. You know, that is really about not being fearful of changing your relationship status, not be fearful of maybe some type of love that's coming to you, something that's very, you know, the shadow side is also a deep, intense love of desire. This also could be a connection to someone who's already in a relationship, right? And you have to really think about it, because the fifth house is fun, romance, pleasure, connecting to someone that you're having a lot of fun with, but may not be as available. Maybe they are in a relationship. Maybe they are the one. Maybe this is what it is someone that you're connecting to may have a family, and maybe that's what's the stress is, you know, whether you should move forward. But I'm just seeing a lot of love here, and the changes that are happening are, and even though the shadow side is here, Scorpio, it's saying, you know, look at yourself, look at what you need, look at what you are really wanting, and is it true? With Neptune being there, Mercury, you may want to wait. If you meet someone this month, to wait until after Mercury goes direct, maybe until April, to see if, you know, there is confusion. If there is this deep connection to love, then you'll know as time goes on. So let's pull another card here. Journey. Yeah. So, you know, we see this connect. Yeah, some of you are freeing yourself. I feel this is about really looking at your relationships, and it's about freeing yourself. For those who know that they are definitely in a situation that they, I just feel they're feeling just closed in, and really having to have a lot of faith and belief that you can move forward. And you can see on this boat, there's no, like, the mountain isn't there. It's like you can get on this journey, this ship, and go forward. You don't have to be stuck, and you don't have to be fearful and shackled and trapped in a situation. That is really maybe a big message for some of the Scorpios. Don't feel trapped. And it's like you need to be free. You need to be able to get out there and enjoy yourself. That's maybe this is, maybe you're going to have some fun with someone behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may decide to just connect to the shadow side and have some fun this month with maybe someone who's already in a relationship. But, you know, it's about your own joy. It's about your own, you know, experience. And it looks like for the experience, Scorpio, in the month of March, whatever it is, it does look like it's going to be life-changing and pretty radical, whatever it is. So let's look a little deeper into the last couple cards. We're talking about the moon's energy this month in the sign of Pisces on the 9th of March, I believe, and then the 20th of March is the full moon in Libra in the 12th house. So let's focus on that first new moon in Pisces at the beginning of the month, and it is in our 5th house of romance and pleasure. So let's see if there's some type of, we see there's something going on that we need to be aware of. I think a lot of Scorpios just want to have fun and romance, and I feel maybe that's what it is stop feeling so tied towards your responsibility. Maybe like get out there and have some fun. And the Five of Swords. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Yeah, and you have the shadow side here. So some of you Scorpios are going to be challenged with really looking at yourself, looking at the dark side, looking at what you are contemplating on making some changes. I just feel a lot of you are seeing what you need to do to be courageous, to make some changes, to get out of something that you have been feeling stressful and fearful. And I feel it has something to do with the relationship, a relationship change. So let's look at this last card, and that is for the full moon in Libra in the 12th house. So of course, what is the 12th house? It is about our spiritual beliefs, the connection to our spirit guides and angels. It is the mystical house. So I feel with Libra, it's about seeking peace and oneness with our partnerships and relationships. So let's see what Libra in the 12th house is bringing us. Justice. And Libra is connected to the Justice card. Very karmic, because the 12th house is the karma house, the ending house. So I feel justice is going to be served. There's karma, and I keep on feeling this for Scorpios, is there's a lot of karma coming to us because of us taking care of our karma, right? The lessons and tests that have been going through and having to deal with. And so this is definitely seeking justice for some of you. This is a situation where you're either going to the justice piece to get married, or you're going to the justice system to get a divorce. And that's what the karmic 12th house is, endings, to start some type of new karmic beginning. So some of you are ending a karmic cycle to begin a new karmic cycle, but it looks like it's positive. Again, balance. This is what you're striving for here, Scorpio. The key is to know that you are working in the 12th house this month of karma and balance and justice for yourself here. So don't let fear, don't let worry or challenges or changes hold you back, okay? Because that's what the shadow side, the ego, wants to hold you back from your fun, your pleasure. They want to challenge you and test you, the ego, And so we have to be ready for that and prepare ourselves to challenge ourselves, our beliefs, our feelings. And I do feel with that energy in the 5th house, it's also, this connection to our creative ideas. And I feel some of us may have felt stagnant, maybe have felt like there has been, something holding you back. The devil, he's like, the ego holding us back. So I just feel there's something changing. Again, changing how we communicate, how we speak, how we connect to others, and connections to, because we're working in the 7th house, so that's really working with others, and connections to partnerships, relationships, growing the business, growing what you do. So this is a month of growth and expansion, and looking at, balance in relationships and changes. But it's bringing you to good luck, the mushroom. Focus on the luck. And I feel that mushroom that I saw, it does look like it's more of good luck and more of what we are wanting, Scorpio, in a relationship change that we need. Love is there. And so know that you are protected this month here for whatever changes that are happening. And, it is about knowing that there is going to be karma and balance for you. It's about you looking to the shadow side and making those changes, releasing yourself, and knowing that this is, we've gone through a lot, Scorpio, and now we get this. So much love to you. And if you ever want a personal reading from me, please reach out to my links below to my website or my email address. And much love to all of you who support my channel each and every month. So until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.